So hi, welcome. So my first question for you is, how did you ultimately end up with the cast that you have now?
I mean, honestly, we came up with the concept of the show and the characters. This was really like our dream cast. We wrote like into our pitch, like Nick offered right, yeah. So we just got to say the voice back. They were, wanted to do the show, yeah, that was really how most of it came together. Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, what was the challenge coming into the third season now, as compared to the excitement of the first season? Now you're in your third season. What did you bring to the third season now?
I think for us, it's like opening up the world of Lone Moose and the surrounding towns. We start with the Tobins, felt like we really got to know them seasons 1 and 2, and then we sort of gently push out into Lone Moose and discover all the super, quirky things about this small Alaskan town, and then about the towns that surround them. We have a few stories about the rivalries that Lone Moose has with the surrounding towns, and that's been fun. And also like continuing to find real things that happen in Alaska that we can adapt for our show has been super fun. Like there's an actual moose turd festival in Alaska, and so we have an episode that surrounds Lone Moose having its own moose turd festival and the historical reason why they do. So it has a bunch of poop falling from the sky, which is everyone's dream. We've got our dream. Where do we go from here?
How do fart joke loving sisters make it as to the animation showrunner role?
Our parents trained us for this.
Yes,
guys.
from the
time we
yes.
were very little, they were showing us fart joke videos. We were doing
were
fart joke obstacle courses.
We were making and show running shows, at home
the
after
house.
dinner.
Yeah.
Every night. I think we just loved writing together. We got very lucky to be hired onto Bob's, right from the start, and obviously stayed on because we love the show so much. We love Lauren, Nora, everyone who works on it. It's just been such an amazing experience, and I think that's what naturally led us to, branching out and when we thought about doing our own show, looking to animation as well. I guess, we just got lucky.
We got lucky. Just get lucky.
Yeah,
That's
our only advice.
Fart joke obstacle courses that your parents set up for you.
Yeah.
Showrunner training program from when you're young.
So there's a lot of new, now that you're at San Diego Comic-Con, you're going to, the Great North is going to have a whole new audience, right? There's like so many people here. How would you describe it to new people who haven't watched the show?
Oh my gosh, I'm not ready to sell it. I would say that our show is, it's first and foremost a comedy. It's the kind of thing, after you've watched your murder show at night, you can put on the Great North and escape into Lone Moose, which is a small Alaskan town, and even more so escape with the Tobin family, headed by Nick Offerman, who's a single dad of 4 kids, and they're just sort of a quirky family that accepts each other, but they're always up to something absolutely bonkers. So if that's your kind of humor that you enjoy, that's this show. This show is for you. I'm talking to you. It's for you. Yeah. Good. That was the creepiest sound of all time. Super creepy.
1 minute.
And what was it like having Alanis Morissette play her character? How did that come about?
Well, when we were developing the show, we knew Judy had this big imagination. She had these big dreams. We always felt like she was so also in touch with her wild, dreams of where she could go so much that we felt like she could, have an imaginary friend even. And it just felt like, I think from our own inspiration of loving Alanis, it felt like that was, a natural fit. And we wrote her in and had no idea if she would do the show. Luckily, she was willing to, and she's so funny. She's so amazing to work with, and it's just been it's been fun to see what we can write for her and how she can just really like nail it.
Yeah, she's super game. Sometimes we'll write something and be like, will she?
Right.
And then she just, it's not even a blip. She just does the joke and she's just great. She just has a great sense of humor, so she brings that. She makes it so easy. Yeah.
You didn't have Jewel lined up first, and that didn't work out. So.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Do the Tobins exist in the Belcherverse?
No. I think one thing that Lauren's real firm on, and we are too, is like the reason you create these worlds are for people to escape into, and they need to have like their own borders, or else if you saw something from outside come into the world, you'd be like, wait, hold on, like I sort of believe this, and I mean I feel wild enough in my own imagination that I sort of believe the Belchers are real, you know what I mean? I sort of believe the Tobins exist, so if I saw them speak to each other, like my brain would simply collapse. So we're trying to stop people's brains from simply collapsing. We're doing the work, you know.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah.